guys, bump update. The last bump update before the Caesar, which is this Tuesday. I cannot tell you how excited and grateful we are. 36 plus 5. Excuse the jackhammering, they're doing renovations on level 6 here in this apartment building. But yeah, so excited to have gotten to this point. And yeah, I just can't tell you, after all the rounds of IVF, we are so close to the finish line now. Spencer's healthy, his heart rate's good, everything's going really well. And thankfully, the low-grade preeclampsia that I was diagnosed with at 27 weeks, that has been managed. So I'm so eternally grateful about that, because if some of you might remember when I was admitted to hospital back then, I was so worried and scared, and from that moment on every day has counted. And so here we are, 36 plus 5. He's a big boy. He now weighs 3.2 kilos. My daughter weighed 3.3 kilos when she was born at 40 weeks. So he's definitely on the higher side of the growth chart. But look, all signs are that he's robust and healthy, and for that I cannot tell you how grateful we are. So the discomfort at 36 weeks pregnant for me has ramped up to just skyrocketing levels. Like, I'm breathless a lot of the time. I wake up with a horrendously stuffy nose, like nosebleeds sometimes. I have to sleep with a mask on overnight just to try and create a pocket of humid air. I'm suffering a lot from edema, so the fluid retention has been epic. My legs are about twice as big as they normally are. My calf muscles here, I don't know if you can see, but they are just almost rock solid. I have to wear these ice wraps around my ankles because of the swelling. The skin has become extremely irritated, and the creases that you normally have at the top and bottom around your ankle, basically, they have become red and raw and really sore. And if they dry out during the day, it's just agony to walk. Like it's like a knife sort of rubbing into your skin. So as long as I keep them moist with these ice wraps, that really helps. There has been tightenings here in my uterus, so every time I get tightenings I think, oh no, hang on Spencer, I don't want you quite yet to be born, like just a few more days, please hang on till Caesar day. But look, all signs are good. My cervix is long and closed, so there's no indication yet of imminent labour. Now, the one complication though, there's always got to be a complication. He's Breech, so his head is here, and worse, on the growth scan he was actually what's called a footling breech, so his feet were down and I could actually feel him kicking down close to my cervix. So that makes it more risky. But then actually during the scan, and this is how active he is, he then moved into a frank breech, which is when he moves his legs right up here. And a frank breech is determined a little bit less risky because the bottom sits down here and acts as a plug. Whereas if it's cephalic, which is head down, the head acts as a plug. So why Breech is a bit more complicated is because he's been deemed as unstable lie. So what that means is he's moving around a lot. He's well and truly proven that he can do flips still at this point, even at this late stage of 36 plus 5. And so my obstetrician yesterday deemed it was going to be safer for us if we're now admitted to hospital for what is called unstable lie. And that is because if my waters break, and they can break at any time, there is a very big risk of cord prolapse, basically when the baby is breech or frank breech. So that's where we're headed now today. Only a few days to go, but those few days will now be spent in hospital, which is the safest place for Spencer by far, because if anything happens, the response time will just be a lot quicker if I'm already in the hospital. So look, I'll do anything to keep this precious baby safe. We are just so extraordinarily grateful to be at this point, and I just cannot wait to see his beautiful chubby little face come this coming Tuesday. So we're going to get all my bags. It's a big exodus. I've got a few bags to take in, and we're going to head off to the hospital now. I've brought snacks with me because basically at this point it's he's pressing right up against my lungs and my my stomach, so you just get full so easily. Like, you basically have to graze all day to get enough nutrition and food in. Like, even the other night I woke up in the middle of the night, which I do all the time now. Like, I wake up, it's becoming, up until about a month ago I was getting away with going to the toilet about twice a night. Now it's honestly about five to six times a night I'm getting up.
So you're not getting any sleep?
Oh, but basically no. And basically the weight of the baby now at this point is right on your bladder. Like, it's right on. So even if you've got like a tablespoon in there, you feel like you're busting all the time. So yeah, but I was really hungry the other night, like in the middle of the night. I was really, really hungry, and just it actually these days takes a bit of an effort to get enough nutrition in, because you can't eat much at a time, so you have to have very small amounts throughout the day.
That's why just grazing all the time.
Yeah, grazing.
Better anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So today we're grazing on Brazil nuts, gestational friendly food, and dark chocolate. And when I say dark, I mean really dark, 99% dark.
Suvi's favourite, dark chocolate.
Yeah, I do like dark chocolate. It's really good for you too. Well, I can't believe we're here. So this is level 1 where the maternity care centre is officially going into hospital now. So we've got good security here. You have to ring the buzzer. Hello. Good, thank you. There was a footling breech the other day, and he's moving around a lot, and so
this is your front sheet.
Yep.
These on here all the details that you popped on your front.
Oh yes, yeah.
If you just go through them,
Yep.
just check that everything is still current and correct.
Yep. So date of birth, name, everything. Oh, that's really good. It's so it's so exciting actually. Like, this is it now. Like,
It's just got real.
I know, it did just get real. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah.
I bet I was the last one, wasn't I? Let me have a
Perfect. So I've just been admitted now. I'm in room 17 here at Gold Coast Private Hospital and in the maternity care centre, and I've just been given an explanation. So I'm still in a single room, even though I am in now till Spencer's birth. But the reason antenates are put in a single room is if there is an emergency, they can't actually fit a double bed out through the door. So so that was actually a good explanation, because I am in here in case of an emergency. Obviously I'm safer here if my membranes rupture and I have cord prolapse. But yeah, so that's the reason being, when you're an antenate, you're in a single bed, single room in case of an emergency. So this is going to be my home for the next few days before Spencer's born on Tuesday, and then I'll be moving to a double room once he's delivered. But yeah, like, so this is lovely. Like, it's nice to have a bit of sun in the room in the afternoon. I'll just, yeah, like, unpack, and like all the maternity ward or maternity care centre rooms, we've got the nice bar fridge. Oh, we've got nice cold water in there, that's good. And we've got the cupboard. Oh, that is actually really exciting to see that. I can't believe how excited I am to see pillows. That's going to help at night, because I'm still really suffering from hip pain, so I'll be able to prop my knee up with some pillows. So yeah, just the bed and the bathroom. Got my towels in there and a shower and everything. So, oh, we've got little, these, I didn't see these last. Oh, these are nice. Everyone likes little sample washers. So we've got washers and lovely, we've got, oh wow, we've got a dental kit too, just in case you forget your toothbrush. So that is awesome, and tissues. Okay, well that's cute. So yeah, so this is it. So we're here now, and like I said, the next time I leave this hospital, it will be with Spencer in my arms. I cannot wait.
Hi, Suvi. Hi, I'm Judy. I'm the nurse unit manager here. Welcome to Gold Coast Private Maternity.
Thank you. It is so nice to meet you.
Yeah, lovely to meet you.
It's so good to be here.
Good.
I feel safe.
Good, good. I'm just going to do your observations and then just talk briefly about what to expect during your stay.
Okay,
right?
sure. Yeah.
If you want to have a seat and make yourself comfortable.
So I'm on Labetalol 100 milligrams 3 times a day.
Okay, all right.
And that's keeping, hopefully, the blood pressure under control.
Right.
Usually it's about 120 over 80 or something when hubby takes it. Yesterday with Dr Sem it was 130 over 83 or something.
Okay,
so.
are you doing it on a particular arm at all times, or it's just whichever arm?
Whichever arm.
Okay, all right, and it's been, and the labetalol's keeping it?
Yes,
okay.
yeah.
Right.
So, but I did have to up the dose. I was on 100 milligrams twice a day, but about a week ago, hubby was saying it was starting to creep up. So that's when I got put on 3 times a day.
Right, okay, right. We'll continue with that and we'll get Dr Sem to write it up on your medication chart.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, armband!
Yeah, so I'm just going to check all this off with you.
Yep.
So is the spelling all correct, Suvi?
Yes, yes it is.
Date of birth.
Yep.
And female,
yes.
and you're allergic to something, or an anaesthetic makes you sick?
No,
No?
but it's gestational diabetes.
Right, that's why.
Yeah, that's,
okay.
yeah, so
Right.
I'm
going to pop this on one of your
I can't
arms.
have any of the delicious meals here, but I can't have any of the sweet sauces or anything. But the kitchen's really good. They when I was here for 5 days for observation with the preeclampsia,
yeah,
they made up specialised meals for me. It was great, like Caesar salad with sour cream.
good.
Yeah, so they made up special meals for me.
Yeah.
That was really great.
Yeah, I must say we have got absolutely wonderful chefs
Yes,
here,
you do.
and they will cater to all needs.
Yeah.
So we can get them even up, or the manager from the kitchen to talk about meals, what you can have, what you can't
Yeah.
have, anyone that's allergic to anything, and get meals designed especially for them.
Yeah, they are really brilliant here. They really, truly are. They made up really good.
Good. We do have high tea for morning and afternoon tea out in the lounge room as well. 7 days a week. In the morning it's more cakes and fruits. In the afternoon it's a lot of the high cheese, soft cheeses and everything that women can't have through their pregnancy.
Oh,
so we'll have that in the afternoon as well.
You can celebrate once the baby's born.
Correct. Right. This blood pressure cuff is going to get tight.
Yep.
And this one is just goes on one of your fingers. It's just going to measure your heart rate and your oxygen in your blood. All right. I'm just going to check your temperature.
Okay, cool.
Very exciting. The end is near.
It is so exciting. It feels so real now. Like just to be here. I can't wait to see him. Like we've seen his face so many times now, and at this gestation, oh my goodness, it's a face. Like it's a little person in there. Like really and truly, you can see everything. Like his little eyes, nose, mouth.
It's very exciting.
Oh, it is.
Has your other child been to see any of the ultrasounds?
Yes, she has. Yeah, Amity, and she's getting excited.
You know you're going to be at show and tell at school next.
Yeah, we could bring him in for sure.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oxygen saturation, we like it to be anything above 95-96%. You're sitting around 97-98, so I'm very happy with that.
Oh, good.
Heart rate is very normal, and we'll just see what your blood pressure is doing. 124 and 96.
That's good. That's awesome. That's really good because I've been so scared with the low grade preeclampsia. I was just so scared that it was going to spike really nasty right at the end. You know how it can happen really quickly.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah. I'm for sure you've seen it all.
Yes. The other thing I'm going to do is just measure your legs for some compression stockings. All right.
Have you got some that fit elephants?
We will have some that will definitely fit you, and why we measure is we don't want them to be tight or cause any constriction in particular areas,
Yeah,
alright?
sure.
Okay.
These are huge and they get really big at night.
Yeah, so try and elevate your legs as much as possible when you're sitting down, and they will get worse after birth.
Oh, right.
For the first few weeks, because all the extra fluid will be pushed out into the tissues, and then they should start settling down.
Wow, okay.
So be prepared that they will be worse.
Wow.
Right?
It's hard to imagine how much worse they'll get.
So I will go and get those. I have got a do not disturb sign. Please do not disturb or baby sleeping. So please, you know, if you want to have a sleep, Your guarantees in hospital as soon as you start dozing off, someone will knock on your door. Please put that on the outside of your door so people won't come and disturb you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Put that there.
Oh, that's great.
I'm just going to cross over here. Buzzer system. If you need a nurse for anything, please don't hesitate to ring the green buzzer.
Green buzzer for nurse.
Green buzzer for the nurse.
Okay.
Television controls are on here.
Oh, yeah.
And you also notice there is a light here at night.
Oh, night
if
light.
You just need a little night light.
Oh,
so
brilliant.
that is there.
Okay, yep.
If you need someone urgently, the yellow buzzer, which is the staff assist button.
Okay, let's hope that doesn't happen.
We do have a buzzer over on the other wall called an emergency buzzer, as if we have a cardiac arrest, which we don't plan on having. But every ward throughout the hospital has one. All right, so that is that there.
Of course,
okay.
I understand. Yep.
On your bed.
Oh yeah, the bed does it go up and down?
My word. So we can have the height of the bed up or down, the head of the bed up.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Or
I
back
didn't
down.
make any use of that last time I was here.
Or if you would like the leg of the bed, sorry, just going to move this out of the way.
Oh, to elevate for
the leg.
Oh.
You know, sometimes when you're in hospital, you slip down the bed. Sometimes if you have the leg up a little bit, it just stops you slipping. But with your legs, if they, being a little bit swollen, that can be quite beneficial as well by bringing that up.
Oh, for sure.
So you can have your legs up.
Oh, that's brilliant.
All right.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that's great. That's going to be really useful, I think.
Make life easy. There is a remote control. Must be around the other side of the bed.
Oh, yeah.
For that as well.
That's you know what I love too about the maternity centre. I like the doona.
I love the doonas.
I know they're so cosy. Yeah.
I find
they're lovely.
Sometimes hospital blankets just seem to be a little bit thin.
A bit thin and sterile and clinical. Whereas this is a bit homey.
Yeah, it makes a bit more hotel-like. 2 blinds.
Oh yeah.
One will just block out the light.
Yep.
One if you and give you a lot more privacy. One is if you want to block everything out.
Okay. Oh sure. So that one if you're getting changed and all that, so you can still see light, but they can't see you.
Correct.
Okay, got it.
All right.
Yep,
because directly across is the birth suites on the other side.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
So okay.
And then surgical ward above us.
Okay.
I'd help you to be standing near the window, thinking I can get changed. Not realising.
So that's
fridge if you want to keep anything in there as well.
Yeah, that's great.
So water, etc. Hotel type safe in the wardrobe as well.
Okay.
If you need to lock anything up for security, and you just put your own PIN number in.
After 30 rounds of IVF, we have nothing of value for people to steal. They can steal our debt.
Anything else I can go through?
No, this is brilliant. Just thank you so much for having me here. I feel so much safer because, like, with an unstable lie, if membranes break, especially with the foot-limb breech, the cord prolapse risk was high, exactly.
Yes, and you don't really want to be being at home on your own, calling an ambulance, stressing, waiting for them to get there. Even though they're good and they'll get you here very quickly.
Oh, I understand that, but yeah, just the wait, because that's what Dr Sem said, that once you're in hospital, the response time, if something does happen, is a lot quicker. Yeah. And I just feel safe here, because, basically I just can't wait. He's coming soon.
So if your membrane's broke, being an unstable lie, the yellow button is the button I would be hitting.
Okay, sure.
Because we'll get everyone here very quickly.
Okay. Okay.
The red button will bring the emergency and the intensive care team as well, and the coordinator. Okay. So that'll bring that whole emergency team.
Okay, so he's in good hands.
Yes, won't be long now.
Yes,
rest,
thank you so much.
Enjoy the night's sleep that you can get before you.
Yes, that's true. Thank you.
You're very welcome.